Okay, all of you, now we are going to learn if and their different categories by using the program. So first of all, file save. I am giving them the name if.c. So that is the name of program. First of all, I am giving a comment program to learn the if else. Now first of all, I am giving the void main. In this void main, I am giving the functions clr scr for clearing the screen and getch function for holding the screen, and these are the parts of hash include console input output header file conio.h. Then I will use the printf and scanf. Then these printf and scanf are the part of hash include stdio.h. Now I am saying printf enter marks of student. Let us suppose I am modifying enter percentage marks of the student. Now here let us suppose the percentage I am taking into per and I am taking an integer value p. So scanf percentage d for the integer values and means address of p. So the value given by the user will be stored at this position, at the position of p. Now simple if I apply, if percentage is greater than 90, here I am applying the simple if printf grade A. So here only simple if I am using, where if the percentage is greater than 90, grade A will be printed. So control F9. Let us suppose the percentage is 98%, so the grade is A. But control F9, let us suppose that 89% marks are there. No output is printed because I have applied if only for P is greater than 90. And the values which are not greater than 90, I am not saying anything. One more thing, if I press Ctrl F9 and if I enter 90, even I will not get any output, because here I am saying greater than 90 means 90 plus, means 91, 92 or something. If you want to say that for 90 also this will work, so you apply equal to. So now check Ctrl F9, 90, here grade A is coming, but control F9, 89, no output, because you know that it is only for 90 and above values. So for that we are having the next extension of if, and that extension of if is if else. We can apply else part. This else part says that if this condition fail, then whatever the rest is, that will come into else part. So here I am saying printf grade B. Grade B means for any other value except 90 plus, the grade will be B. So checking control F9, suppose I am entering 91, so there grade A is coming. Now if I again say control F9 and if suppose 89, now grade B is coming. So for both the things we are having if and else. Now let us suppose we want to again modify this program to the next stage. First we have learned if, then we have learned if else. Now we are learning if else. Let us suppose that we want to break this program into more than 90, more than 80 and otherwise. So there in this case I will simply add on else if. Else if gives us the option to ask some condition. So else if percentage is greater than 80. if the percentage is greater than 80, so there is one more bracket we have applied, and we will say printf grade B, and this one we are saying is grade C. So control F9, now we are checking marks greater than 90, A grade, control F9, marks greater than 80, let us suppose 82, B grade, control F9. Now we are saying marks except more than 80 and 90, let us suppose 60, so grade C is coming. So this way the program work. So this one is the third extension of if, which is if, else if and else. Now there is one more option where we can take the individual block of if. Individual block like different ifs are applied. Let us suppose that I am here saying if percentage greater than equal to 80. Again I am saying here if percentage greater than equal to 40. So now this is again the option where we are having different ifs. Different ifs are there. Okay. So control F9. If marks greater than 90, 91, first block is running, second block is running, third block is running. Grade A, B, C. Because you see the marks which are greater than 90 falling in this condition is true. There also it is true, and there also it is true. So all the if will run. So taking the if individually is having a major disadvantage that if one if is running, then other if will also checked. But otherwise, as per our previous example where we have taken if, else if and else, only one block will run. But here all the three will be checked. If more than one is correct, then they will also run. Now I'm taking one more example where the value is less than 90 but greater than 80. So control F9, 81, grade B and C. Now these two blocks are running where the grade is greater than 80, it's working, grade greater than 40, it is working because it is more than 80. So both block is having true value. This was having the false value, so this has not worked. Taking one more value where the value is greater than 40 but less than these two, 19 and 80. So control F9, let us suppose 59, so only C is coming. One block is running, only this C block is working because the value is not fulfilling the condition of block 1 and block 2. Even if we change the sequence, there will be no matter. Let us suppose that I am taking it, edit, cut, taking on to the top, edit, paste. So sequence I have changed. Any random sequence I am giving. Control F9. Now 91. We know that this 91 is bigger than all the three blocks. So grade C, A, B, only the sequence changed, but output is still coming. You see, first checked with first block, C was printed, then checked with next block, A was printed, then checked with the next block, B was printed. Or if we apply into the ascending order, cut and paste there. Now ascending order, 40, 80, 90, C, B, A. Now we check. Control F9, 98% marks. Again, C, B, A, three blocks are working. So either changing the blocks will not give the correct answer that we want. So individual if will work, but individually they will not work together. They are having the different impact as per the condition applied. So the better one is if, else if and else than this individual if block. So there we have learned the different types of if. First we have understood the normal if, then if else, then if, else if, else, then individual if block, and now we are learning the nested if. So let us suppose that we are going to apply the same thing if percentage of marks are greater than 90, then this is the block, and inside that we are applying one more if, that is if percentage is greater than 80. So this part. Here let us suppose I am saying printf B grade if the marks are greater than 80. Otherwise, else part I am saying printf A grade. Now see what will happen once I make this program. So control F9. If I give the value greater than 90, 91, grade B is coming. Now see how. First program will come here, check P greater than 90, coming inside, P greater than 80, true. So grade B is printed. If this part is running, so else part will not run, program will come outside, so grade B is printed. Now check out some other value. Control F9, 82, nothing is printed. Now check out the code. We have taken the value 82 and once it will be checked here this if 82 is greater than 90, false. So at this place, this whole part will not run and it will come here, and here there is no condition given. So there is one major disadvantage of nested if is that if you are not applying these conditions properly, then you can lead to the major problem, because the inner block dependent on the outer block. We know that the 82 is greater than 90, so that cursor will not come, compiler will not come inside, even if we have provided the code for greater than 80, but this part will not run because that is the sub part or the inner part of the outer if. So coming to the inner part, outer condition should be true. So we have to modify accordingly. Means first we are giving for the 80 and then we are giving for the 90. Now this code will make some sense. Now check out control F9. Now 91 marks, percentage, B grade. Now check out, if 91 I have entered, P greater than 80, 91 greater than 80, true, program will come inside. Percentage greater than 90, so 91 greater than 90, true. So B grade will run and program will come here. Checking one more thing, control F9, let us suppose 86, A grade. So here you can check out 86 greater than 80, true, program will come inside. 86 greater than 90, false, this part will not run, else part will run. In the else part, A grade is coming. And if we have to make the program proper, then we can make it A grade and this one as the B grade. Now check out control F9, 87% marks, B grade, control F9, 98% marks, A grade. But still we are having no solution for some values like control F9, 76, nothing is printed, because you see 76 is greater than 80, wrong. So at the first place this value is wrong, so all this part will not run and program will come here where there is nothing to work. So there I can also apply one more else for those values which are less than 80, and I will say printf C grade. Now we can check out that this one, this if else, this if is the outer if and this is the else for this outer if, and this if else is the inner part of the outer if. Okay, now checking the program, control F9. Let us suppose the value I have entered is 21, grade C. So here, first of all, 21 is checked with 80. 21 is less value, false. This part will not run, else part will run. So the grade is C. So this is the example of the nested if program, and by this program we have learned different types of if. The normal if we have learned, then if else, afterward we have learned if, else if and else, then we have learned separate if blocks, then we have learned nested if. So that is all about the if.